Let's take a day and just ride the air. Let's fly away and leave all our cares. Forget our worries and all our fears. Let's find a way to get lost from here. We're gonna fly away, magical highway. I love it when we're cruising, cruising. Let's take the highway, we can ride all day. I love it when we're cruising, cruising.
Hello. Do you because welcome to the ride. Y'all, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. I know they can't. You know what? You're not muted. Are you muted? Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if you're muted, but what is Shelly say?
She already talking trash?
Y'all, I can see how this episode is finna go. Welcome to the Ride Podcast. I am your host.
Let me turn it on.
And my name is Kelly. And I have...
Nah, she thought that was me. She was ready to go
Yeah, I was.
I just wanted to.
You need to go off on Devron.
She was ready. I swear to God.
She needs to go off on you.
Light skinned guy. It wasn't me. All right.
Hey, guys. You see what I'm dealing with tonight? Welcome, everybody. You know, we're ready to have a good time. Yeah, we're going to have a good time tonight. This is going to be fun. I'm having fun already. I'm really excited. Welcome to the ride. Thank you so much. Oh, we didn't no applause on tonight. The sound amazing. Come on. Praise him and raise him. So, welcome to the ride. Share the post. Come in the comments. Speak to us. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Miss Mosetta. How y'all doing?
Hey,
welcome, welcome, welcome. So look, I'm here with my friends. I don't know why he keep talking in the mic. He finna, this boy, Devron point two.
It's about to go. It's about to be a short podcast.
No, it's
I
not.
get a break
We're gonna
today.
have a good time.
See.
So no, it's not. But as you see, we're not in our usual location because we wanted to make sure that I have many friends. I didn't finish my sentence, but I wanted to make sure I said it the right way. I have many friends, and one of the things that is so important to me that I've talked about is the creative career. It's Black History Month. Huh?
All right on.
It's Black History Month. It's so important to me that we take time to like do what we supposed to do.
Absolutely.
All right. I want you guys, first of all, they always here. Nate, it's been a while. We missed you.
It's been a minute, man.
We missed you. Hi.
Hello.
Don't stink up the mic with your breath.
Oh, is that what we doing tonight?
It is. You got the Listerine.
Y'all not doing that. Y'all not doing that today. You guys, I don't know what's happening. But Devron
is a hater.
and Nate.
The Lord's favorite child.
These two, so obviously we spent too much time together. But I really appreciate you guys for what you have done and like sharing your time. You know what I'm saying? I'm crazy. You know, working with me is crazy. You know I'm crazy.
We love it.
I appreciate y'all being nice. But I just really appreciate you guys and your time. So many people. Kamika Perry's in the comments. Hi,
Hey,
Kamika.
baby.
I heard that. I know that's right. Hey, baby.
Gotta
So,
put my very white voice on.
yeah, I like that. So, before I introduce, Tavarus, I just want to tell my friends, like, thank you so much. This showed me so much, and we are continuously growing. I think that we're doing a lot. I think that there's so much more to come, and I just think that, it's a blessing to have you guys.
I appreciate you sharing this space with us.
Even if I talk crazy. So
It's
I really mean that. But
a pleasure.
it's Black History Month. And one of the things that I think is most important is to begin to talk about those who are doing things that I believe are historic in our community, right? Which is Black business owners, especially we're from the Midwest, and it ain't always peaches and cream, okay? Right. We have in the room today Tavarus Perry, one of 2 creators of Perry Vine.
Right on. How y'all
Yes,
doing?
sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Locally grown and owned.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? And then,
Amen.
okay. So,
I can hear
Shelly said, who's been sipping on the wine already? Can you tell? So, I want to get right into a couple of things, right? Because it is Black History Month, okay? And one of the things that I think is important, we have in the room, Terrell said, you in his room. You ain't lying.
You got it right.
He would
Terrell.
say
You
something
got it
like
right, Terrell.
Right.
Right
You
on.
right. We in his room. We gonna get to that too. We where we at. That's so crazy. But it is Black History Month. So we're gonna talk about Perry Vine, their brand and all that, because like I said, I think it's important that we big up the creatives, and I think that it's important that we encourage minority creatives, because I think that we're always pushed to excel, get degrees, go to school, become, all of these things. And I'm like, but we're so gifted. God has gifted us in so many ways, and there's so many opportunities for us to make a living off of what we love. So, Black History Month, what do you know about your history? If you are not well versed, it is the time. It's always the time, number one. But number 2, especially this month, I think it is important that you dig deeper than the I Have a Dream speech, that you dig deeper than Rosa Parks, that you dig deeper than the things that they always push. And than Harriet Tubman, which is no disrespect. They are absolutely people that you should know, but there are so many things that Black people have lent to the culture. Everything that everybody does is a springboard off of what we do. I was just watching something recently, and I was like, y'all be having these little beats in y'all songs now, and that is hip hop. Like y'all wasn't walking around with beats and 808s and stuff. I mean, maybe not even necessarily vultures, but we influence everything. And so I think it's important that we become proud of our culture, and that we don't sink into the idea that we are bad in any way. Our culture is rich, and it is historic, and we have contributed greatly among other groups anyway. But guess what? This how much. So I was gonna say, I watched this video, you guys, about I gotta find it because I can't see. Damar Hamlin. I don't know if you guys remember when this happened, but it was just something that because I'm surrounded by Black men and it's Black History Month. It was something that was so striking to me about watching him talk on a stage. He was one of the football players. He went into cardiac arrest on the field during a Monday night football game, and they immediately, administered CPR, and all of those efforts saved his life. But what was very striking to me was the images of these football players on their knees and comforting each other and loving on one another. And I just want to say that as a Black woman, I think that in our communities it's so much more important for us to see each other, even as y'all are playing with one another and all that. I love to see the camaraderie. We need to do more of that. We need to show more positive images of us and just be the purveyors of what we want to be represented as. Let's create history, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
I heard that.
More than just
Now,
a heck of a opening
Netflix.
statement.
That was. I'm sorry.
Great
I didn't mean to be.
No, preach. I need to take his off right now.
You did all that now.
You know, the only other thing that I want to say before we get into our independent artist celebration and then we get into Perry Thine was Netflix might be on the chopping block, y'all.
What?
Yeah.
Netflix might be on the chopping block, y'all. So I was reading on Threads. I was just reading on Threads, and let me go find
Just bought
it.
Warner Brothers.
Is it cancel culture or is it?
No, let me tell y'all. Y'all know Michelle Obama's Becoming, her documentary.
Yeah.
They have it was in the top 10 and like everywhere. They have moved it to the kids section,
Are you serious?
and it's now listed as like the 4th movie in the kids section. And somebody called.
Why?
Listen, let me tell you something.
I ain't surprised, man.
Do a little cocoa lemon.
So I was looking at the
You know why.
because the
She
black
believes the
folks
children
said
are the future.
they reached out to Netflix and the guy tried to tell her it's based on like what you view, and she was like, let me tell you something.
Kids is watching.
Do you want to be like Target? Because we will start a boycott
Listen.
this week
okay.
if y'all don't treat us right.
Okay, ain't nothing on there to watch anyways.
You know what I'm saying? There it is. Netflix has taken First Lady Michelle Obama's documentary Becoming out of the U.S. adult top 10 by recategorizing it as a kids film, where it's now listed at 4th in the kids top 10, which you need to go to the kids section to see.
I blame the orange man.
Sure, but like, who
ain't
made
just
that
him,
decision, and what metrics did they use to decide that?
It's bothering you that bad that this black woman's.
But so listen, and this is not about whether or not you support the Obamas or whether or not you feel like he was a great president or not. This is about the fact that they were the first black couple in the White House. It is history, and quit playing in our face all the time. And we'll continue to give our dollars to these corporations who don't care. Now, mind you, it's tough sometimes because I think that if we boycotted everything, we wouldn't have nothing.
Yes.
Personally.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But when there is an opportunity and you see us galvanizing, we should do it. We show the power of our dollar. I know that we often are very funny about supporting certain things. We're very critical. It's like, it ain't worth it to do. It's absolutely worth it depending on the situation. I think that we need to be more solution oriented than critical.
Yeah.
What you think?
I agree.
agree.
I agree with you.
We need to
I have my
remind these
opinions on
companies
that.
where they
Can
getting
I-
this money
can I be
from.
on the optimistic side of that? Like, could it be that like the kids are the future, so they want to make sure
Hell no.
Black girl magic?
Hell
is
no.
You know what I'm saying? They was trying
It's
to.
no
I appreciate your
coincidence.
optimism.
It's no coincidence that
That's about all
Melania
it is.
right.
Melania in a time where you got niggas shooting American citizens in the street, you got this foreigner with a documentary in the theaters that's your wife.
Listen.
And then you don't play in my face.
And you put Michelle with the children.
Don't play in my face.
Yeah, I guess you're
To
right
me,
about
that's like
that.
saying,
They said what
telling
Shelley
people
said
of
they
color to
fixed
go
it.
stay in your lane.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Come on now.
but the kids lane. That's the lane.
It sure is not at the big house.
I guess Shelley put in the comments that they fixed it
Yeah,
because
okay.
they didn't want to be like Target. And,
I'ma
and
double
mess
check.
around and find
They were
out.
I'ma
just
double
afraid
check
that we
shells.
were going to turn our credit cards off. so
And which
they
we
couldn't
should
pull
have.
that
We need to
payment.
let these companies know who got the power. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, the buying power.
Without us, you have nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
You get your money from us.
I think that's the problem though. Without us, you have nothing, but there is nothing for us to run to. So what black
That part.
Netflix can we go and spend our money on?
The problem is that when we create platforms, so that's why I always talk about
So
how
like
the
fan
system
base?
works, right? We don't want to grow anything.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Black people typically won't be a part of something until they see it working. And so, for instance, Kev on Stage,
Okay.
creator,
Yeah.
created his own platform, put content, shows, all of that on there, and he ended up shutting it down. Mind you, if black people were of a mindset of we support ours because it's ours, we could have grown the platform and put our own stuff on there. You know what I'm
Could have
saying?
grown it to what we
The only
wanted
other
it.
part of it is
I have a hot take about
the
it.
other folks are not gonna put their stuff on your platform because the idea is we growing our stuff, not your stuff.
That's true.
You see,
I see what you're saying.
and we don't have a diversified offering to where we can entice us to continue to patronize us. Just like the Indians have restaurants here, Africans have grocery stores here. We don't have that as a culture.
I mean, some of that is racism. The
Right.
reason why we don't have gas stations and grocery stores.
Come on, Kamika. She
But,
said creating and cultivating two different
Absolutely.
things.
I was going because me and Kamika have talked about this. My hot take is that black people are really on the innovation side of things. We're a lot of times the innovators. We're a lot of times the creators. We're a lot of times the force that makes something strong. But I don't think that black people. Now, hey, wait a minute. Now, look, this is my disclaimer. I love our people. Of course.
I'm
with it, man.
Just say it.
Right.
I
Whatever
love
you got to
us.
say.
I love us. I love us. Our management skills aren't always the greatest, and our customer service
Nope.
ain't always the greatest.
Nope.
I've said that 1,000 times. I was just
We don't got that
talking.
Chick-fil-A customer
And
service,
expect us to just show
and
out.
we don't.
Right.
Yeah, like
Who
our
was I just talking to?
Kev on stage. You know, like he's one of the most influential creators of this generation, or like right now, and his app. Had it been under different management, it probably would have survived. He's a creator. You know what I'm saying? He's creating the high-end content for everyone to consume, and he does it like seamlessly. It's almost like everything he puts out is gold. But even this podcast right now, it sucked, and then he put it under better management, and now it's doing very well.
It's all about the team.
You know what I'm saying? Like management is one of them things that we really have to get better at, and our customers.
We are.
We
learning.
have to be
are
coachable.
growing as well.
Yeah.
We have to be coachable. I
And a
was
lot
just
of us
talking to
aren't.
somebody. I was just talking to my trainer and one of my friends who is in leadership about that very thing. I said there are so many black businesses that I can't patronize because one, we don't want to hear that we also want a certain level of service. It ain't got nothing to do with white folks that I want to come into your establishment and feel welcome.
Yeah.
And feel like you want me to be there, that
Yeah.
feel like you want me to, you want my business, that you care about the quality of service you're delivering to me. And then I can, in kind, become a loyal customer to you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? People ask me all the time about my nail lady. I don't go to one of the newer people because the lady that I go to, she takes care of me, and I in turn take care of her.
There you
I
go.
send her people. You know what I'm saying? And it's not sacrificing who you are to want to make sure that you cater to everybody.
Yeah.
Now, some people only want to service, I guess, a certain group. I don't know. But if you really want to grow your business, you got to be flexible and coachable.
That's right. That is very right.
And
There you go.
open
All
to
demographics.
criticism, constructive criticism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be able to. And it's bad too. We've watched many businesses fail as a result of just not having those fundamental truths.
Yeah.
You would have thought that we've learned by now that we must do better.
We the most hard-headed group.
No, we're too
Yeah.
righteous.
Even with
Black
that
people
being
are very
said,
righteous.
I mean,
we are a righteous.
How
group
much
of
do you
people.
got to go through before you realize? All right, let me change this. Let me advance. Let me get better. Let me do something.
A lifetime.
We yeah.
If you want to make it somewhere, you got to change. If nothing
Yeah.
changes, nothing changes.
Nothing changes.
Come on, Bishop.
Right.
Right.
So you better say it right. That's right. I also don't really believe in black guilt either. I used to be heavy on black guilt is when you walk into a black business and you support it because it's black, but it's trash.
That only gonna take you so far.
It only
does.
takes you so far.
I'm not.
And you support it in hopes that it becomes better. Because of my support, I am sowing the seed into your business and into your ability to evolve as a
If you act like you don't care if I'm there,
And I'm gone.
I won't be there for you to care about.
Right.
no, because you know what? Let me tell you something. God
I'm gone.
has blessed me There was a time where I couldn't afford certain things, and you know what I'm saying? God has blessed me. I have friends who are connected. I have loved ones who like to go out and do nice things. So I want to send my people somewhere where I enjoyed myself. It's so funny. One of my friends always, I got a little tootie. So when we go somewhere, whether it's black owned or not, I'll be ready to like, what? But my friend she's always encouraged us. If the service is not good, we ain't finna get him no kind of energy. We just finna get up and go.
Up and go. It's time to go.
Yeah.
Your tip about to be.
She's like, no, you ain't got to give them all that energy. We finna go.
Yeah.
Your tip gonna be in this change purse.
And I be like, well, I think we should go, and I tell them a little something. But
on the way
Do
out.
better.
Where's your comment card?
Do better.
hey,
Where's that survey?
I love a survey. Don't let me get to the survey now.
They get mad enough to put your name on it.
But we, as a culture, we have so much that we can offer if we would just open up.
Yes.
So
Yes. Be coachable. You was right. Be coachable. You nailed it on the head.
that's why after we play this song, we're going to talk about Perry Vine, and I'm going to talk to you about why I am a supporter, why I'm sure everyone here is a supporter. Being good to people, being consistent, always being willing to just like, now I God is going to bless me to be able to afford her art because it's excellent. You know what I'm saying? But I don't come in here. Actually, I will come in here and ask for a bottle, but I also will buy a bottle because, and I don't ask them, hey, can I get a discount?
Get the hookup. Let me get
Right.
Get the hookup.
That's the thing
Black
about
people got to do better at that.
black people.
Because you
They
don't
always
want
worry
other
about
establishments doing the same
Pay
thing.
full price.
Yep.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because guess what I just did? Bought a ticket to go see my friend perform. Huh?
Hey.
Huh?
I sure did
Yes,
too.
we did.
Huh?
I sure did too.
And that's what we
enjoyed it.
supposed to
Had a
do.
good time.
Yeah,
Had a
right.
good time.
But that's all I'm saying is like we can't expect everybody to always. There are times where we'll bless each other, but if we really want to see each other grow, we'll truly support.
Yeah.
All right.
To those things.
All right. It's worth paying for though, in all seriousness, and so are your tickets. Not I'm. She said she bought 8 tickets and I performed. That's crazy. But you know what's also crazy? We spend money on what we want to. I heard people like, them tickets is high. I said, what tickets is high? Do you know how much it costs to put on a show?
Oh, yeah.
That was super standard. I said, shoot, do you know how much it costs to go see U2? I thought I was going to see U2 until I looked at the ticket price.
And you didn't.
I
Yeah,
said,
you didn't
oh,
know. I
that's
tried to
out
get
of my
the box seats. I couldn't. Like they was taken up. Like all
that's
the
out of
box
my
seats
price
sold out.
range. I did not know.
Yeah.
I never knew.
Right.
But anyway.
Still down.
All right. So before we get into Perry Vine, what?
Yep.
Y'all, I'm sorry. We having a good time. But before I get into Perry Vine,
voice
I
gets
want to
so high.
play this song by Alex Isley. Oh man. So one of the things that is very important to me is showcasing talent, right? We have so many friends that are super talented, and I'm always playing like my brother Corey. He creates music. Shut up, Corey. And then as I'm trying to give you flowers, he gonna say my laugh is
In
insane.
the comment.
Hi,
You
friend.
just said that, bro.
Brother D is in the room as well. So
We're gonna roast each other regardless.
we have, I know,
We still
period.
gotta roast each other.
So, like I said, it's important to showcase music because music is something that's, it's through my veins, in my blood. And in particular, I always want to showcase music that maybe we don't hear all the time because I feel like now more than ever, you have to go look for, the good stuff.
That's right.
I'm sure many of you are familiar with Alex Isley. Alex Isley was
Fantastic.
an independent artist for a very long time, and she just did her first project with a major label, and I wanted to She's one of the Isley's kids,
Yeah, she is.
and she's very
nepotism.
talented. I'm here for nepotism when you got talent.
That's right.
And
But she won't play my
talent.
music.
Oh, you want me to play your?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay, because we could do that.
I mean,
No.
We could definitely. We just heard you singing.
No.
You would do that?
we heard him
'Cause
squealing. I don't know
told
about singing.
Delete it.
You didn't hear what he just said, or
No.
you didn't respond.
Why?
So we're gonna play this song. I'm gonna mute them because they finna be back here tussling. And then we're gonna get into some of this. We've already clearly been tasting the wine, but I want you to listen to this. All right. It's called Still Wonder. It is Alex Isley, Jack Dine, featuring Robert Glasper.
Yes.
I know this is a good one. So if you haven't heard it,
yeah.
go get it. And you guys, if you know of independent artists that makes music, send it to my email. Send it to my inbox. I don't care where you send it, but send it to me. We want to showcase people's talent. My email is theridewithkel@gmail.com. It's super simple. It's on the screen. Not
No, I was not singing.
okay.
Thank God.
Y'all are crazy. Oh, I don't. Okay, but anyway, here it comes in just a second.
How do I get to the hill? Hard to assess how I feel nowadays. Think in my mind something changed. Struggling here in the interface, in between self-love and the loss of you. Moment in time and I know the truth. Wrote down just what we were meant to do. It's a hard pill too, 'cause I still wonder about you. Still wonder about you. I know we were wrong, nothing but wrong. Yeah. Still wonder about you. How do I get out of here? Look at the climb now, it seems really high. Wish that I chose not to fear. Fighting to choose and I hate not to try. In between self-love and the loss of you. Moment in time and I know the truth. Wrote down just what we were meant to do. It's a hard pill too, 'cause I still wonder about you. Still wonder about you. I know we were wrong, nothing but
Amen to that.
There it is. Y'all can hear us now. I know. You can hear us now.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They always picking on me, man. You see that?
It came in.
Even got Mickey doing it.
Now, why y'all not saying nothing now that you can hear us? Like, you got to verify that you can hear us now. So I do.
Yeah.
Welcome to the ride where everything is all right. I don't think that's how it went. Welcome to the ride where we not on the side of the road.
That was freestyle. Right on. Right on.
I'm a terrible
that's
freestyler.
right.
Are we on the side of the road? Because we're at Perry Vine.
Drink and drive. Right on. On the side to sober up for a little.
Right.
So, hello.
Perry vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you guys know, we are not where we usually are. We are inside of Perry Vine, which is where Kamika and Tavarus Perry create their creations.
Create their creations. Yes.
Right?
That's not where
So,
we create our creations at.
well, it's one of the places.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah.
It's one of the places. It's one. Let me know that it's. I know you got more. I know you got more than one
not the
spot.
lab.
Okay, this is not the lab. This is the.
people
This is
know.
where you can come purchase your wares.
So I create wine.
They're your creations. Good night. You see, this is the problem when you've known somebody forever and ever. Corey said there's a delay. Well, let me tell you something. Delay these sounds and we just keep it on going. All right.
When he said that, it was at the time.
So, Perry Vine, I can't be serious no more. Welcome to Perry
No,
Vine.
you might as well not.
But tell the people about your brand and how it got started.
You was at the beginning of all of it, if you remember correctly. I mean, what was it? It's been 10 years since them studio days and stuff.
Ooh, a decade.
Okay. Wow. It's been a long time.
So, I mean, the story goes. I've told this story a few times. Some of the listeners may already know it, so excuse me if this is redundant. But it started with me and my friends. We used to hang out, and I would make drinks as a way of, kind of being a conversation starter. I was just experimenting, playing around. When you get married, you form hobbies to stay out the streets. And so I knew the science, so I thought alcohol would be fun. And so I started making them. I also was making other things that I don't know if I could mention, but
Well, all right.
Across the state line.
Mickey, you know what I'm talking about, Mickey. We'll leave that off the air. But I started making drinks. Anyway, long story short,
Never heard
it
of it.
became a thing, and it became an expensive hobby. So Kamika was like, we had a client, Jay, shout out to Junior Achievement. They were one of our clients. They did a wine and beer festival over at the Four Winds Stadium. And so we always would do media for them. And Kamika reached out to the lady who was in charge at the time, and she was like, well, can we set up a booth? And we didn't really know what the credentials or anything. It was like, yeah, you can set up a home brewing booth, come up. Took a bunch of stuff up there, had a line wrapped around the corner, and so we was like, all right, time to get a lawyer and get our paperwork together. And here we are.
That is excellent. I'm very happy that you guys have birthed something of the many things. Because I want you to real quick before we get any more into Perry Vine, because y'all used to do music. You used
hold
to
on
do
now.
It was a good time, boy.
music. Used to Kamik was into photography.
I want to hear more about
She
this music.
paints.
Yeah, oh yeah, man. We used to tear it up back in the day.
What else? What am I missing? Something?
You know what? I used to sell candy, do hair. No, I'm playing.
Sell candy.
Sell candy is crazy.
Some babies put some puff balls in your head. Come over, get a drink, put some puff balls in your head.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Y'all are insane.
I used to.
But
Just do a little bit
in the
of everything.
kitchen.
I'm saying you guys have really parlayed all of your talents into a living.
If I could be honest with you, at one point in time, I thought I was going to be Timberland and make beats for a living, and I'm not as good as Mickey Miller, so
All
I
right.
couldn't turned that into a career. So I was like, let me find something else creative to do. And you know, the alcohol was just out of creative spirit. Like I'm kind of handy, and I be just doing stuff all the time. I'm very crafty. I'm probably getting to woodwork in my 50s and 60s.
Come on, we ain't that far.
We was talking about gardening earlier. I garden. Right. I got tomatoes and cucumbers in my backyard. Not right now, obviously, but you know what I'm saying.
But it's coming.
Like, yeah, I probably pick up a gun and go hunting at some point in time. Like, I've always been into that kind of stuff. So alcohol was just one of them things that, you know, it makes a lot of money. It's not technically drugs, so I don't have to be out here in these streets.
It's not technically drugs.
But it sells like it. You know what I'm saying? So
but it sells like it.
Right, and it's legal. So it sells itself. I don't necessarily have to try too hard to sell it. And I like what I make. I like what I make. So I only make stuff that I like.
And what do you make? You make wine and mead, is my understanding.
I make mead, or I specialize in mead and cider specifically.
Mead and cider.
Mead is honey wine.
Okay.
So it's a little bit different. I don't ferment with grapes. I ferment with honey instead.
Oh, okay.
It's I was gonna say it's more of an expensive venture, but grapes, unless you get them from like, I have a Pyment. It's a red wine. It's right here for anybody who can see. And I get these grapes from California. It costs about the same as getting some honey. Honey's expensive though.
Yeah,
honey's really expensive.
It is.
I get it all locally, so you know I support my local beekeepers.
Oh, that's dope.
You know, I pay that high price to make sure I keep it local.
So even what your customers are drinking, everything is from their area. It's local.
Exactly, and it's better
not
for
just
your
buying
immune
it
helps
system.
with
locally,
allergies.
but also the ingredients were local.
Yeah.
Dope.
The main ingredient. Like
Okay,
some
got
of my
you.
ingredients I do have shipped in, but specifically the honey. The honey
Is local.
is local.
Yeah, well, other stuff I buy ain't
that's
nowhere
awesome.
near from here. So
No, it's
dang it.
Right, that honey getting that is what's good for your immune system and your allergies.
Wow.
That's coming from
Right.
right here.
Can you rattle off as many flavors as you can remember?
Jeez Louise. I got like upwards of like 12 flavors now. What I have on hand, I have my traditional wildflower, which is it's like a semi-sweet, closer to dry, straight up honey wine. Mm-hmm. Don't add any other flavors to it. I have a peach that's very popular. I use a peach puree, which is I mean, it's real peaches. I don't use peach flavoring to. I don't use flavorings in any of my wines.
You heard that?
We can
That's
tell.
natural.
Yeah, I would say it's natural
It's really
stuff,
good.
100%
Yeah,
kosher, organic, all that junk. I got a cider. My most popular cider is a spice cider. I do get those apples locally as well. Wow. Matter of fact, the farm is like 7 minutes from here.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Dope, man. I did not know that.
I when I get the apples, they still got leaves and they still ashy. I gotta
You clean them.
Not covered in wax.
Yeah, right.
Really?
They ain't got no wax on
Yeah.
them. They straight off the farm.
Man, I didn't know
You know, kissed by the bugs. I got my Legacy Blueberry, which is a collaboration between me and Amari Hill. That's been selling really well. I said it, my Perry Red, which is a Pyment, which just means it's grapes and honey. I have my Lavender Mist sitting here. This has become a little bit more. Is that me? Oh, I'm sorry. I got my Lavender Mist.
Devron again.
They're a mess. Mickey said I have 5 favorite flavors. That's crazy.
I got my white cranberry, lavender mist. I want to go back to that. My fault. This is real lavender, so like I said, no flavorings.
Yes.
Actually, soak the wine in lavender flowers.
Oh man!
Huh?
Wow.
Man.
So you're getting real, you know, what you get out your air.
Straight from the earth.
Yeah, straight from the earth. It'll make you relax and get you tipsy.
Huh?
I have strawberry lemonade. I
And
have
it's fire.
a pear cider. I have
My favorite?
Pear cider is delicious.
I have Autumn Harvest.
I've never had Autumn Harvest or Wildflower.
You know,
Don't worry.
I'm gonna leave you alone for now.
Thank you.
I've did I say the strawberry lemonade, blood orange,
Yes. Another favorite.
bee vomit. That's another very popular one.
Somebody in the comments said the white cranberry is fire.
Yeah, white
It
cranberry.
is
that's a very
Savino.
popular one. Plum. I have a plum mead. I have chocolate mead that I'm doing this month for Black History Month.
Yeah.
So it will be available for Valentine's Day for all who's listening. Come get some
Okay.
chocolate mead.
Chocolate
yes.
mead.
I recommend
That is
you take it
different.
home. You warm it up like a hot chocolate.
Oh man.
Yeah, spiked hot chocolate, put a little whipped cream on it.
A little Kahlua, maybe?
Strawberry, if you, yeah, a little Kahlua if you want
She
to.
got ideas. She got plans.
You can actually put a little coffee in it. Yeah, just go
Ooh,
ahead.
no. That's me
Okay,
right
you
there.
ain't,
That's
you
all
ain't
I
got to
know.
tell me
Yeah,
twice.
Put a little bit of
Yeah.
coffee on it and make. Okay, so I got that one.
Terrell talking about he need one for communion.
Talk about perhaps blood orange.
Right.
Go to sleep. Let me just say though, what you are doing is something unique, right? It's one of those things that I don't know that a lot of black people are in. Like, are there a lot of black winemakers?
When I first started, there was one other black mead maker in Kansas.
Wow.
That's it. So it's me and that Negro.
For real, man.
Come on now.
You know,
There are
real
other black
living
Big up.
black
Big up.
history.
You know, there are black brewers, there are black winemakers, there are black whiskey makers. You know, there are other black, alcohol. Obviously, there are a lot of other,
Yeah, absolutely.
But as far as
We
me
do
is
everything.
concerned, it's me and one other brother.
I think that is so amazing. And I guess what I can ask is, because it sounds like it's a lot of work, but that you enjoy it. What is the most rewarding part of doing all of this?
Yeah.
That's a good question. The most y'all act, you know what? Y'all are the most rewarding part of doing this.
Why you say that?
My supporters is the most rewarding part. I'm naturally an extrovert. Y'all, I mean, for those who don't know, I'm a people person. But when you start having kids and you start, working in career, get heavy into your career, you kind of become a bit of an introvert, especially as you get a little older. So it itches my extrovertism to be able to come out and talk with people, hang with people, and have something for everybody. I'm able to contribute to the party, and everybody's having a good time because I'm also in the room.
Even when you're not there, right? You're always there.
Even when I'm not, exactly. Even when I'm not there, I'm there because you're drinking on my product. I like that, and everybody who genuinely supports me is the most rewarding part of it. Like,
It's only up from here.
Yeah.
And let me ask you, we had a question in the comments, was what made you get into meads? Because it was Mickey. She'd never heard of them before you guys.
yeah, I didn't.
Wow.
I hadn't heard of it before I started making.
I only heard of it in the movies.
What, Beowulf?
Way
and
back, yeah.
the Vikings.
Yes, that's the only time I've heard of
I've
mead.
never
I don't
heard
think
of
they
it.
mentioned in Game of
So
Thrones.
I didn't know that it still was a thing.
So what had happened was, I am a big tea drinker. I have me a cup of tea every morning. That's usually my caffeine. And even if I on harder days, I might have a cup of coffee, but I still put honey in my coffee as well. I don't use sugar as often as I can. Loose leaf sugar. I don't use bag sugars if I can help it. So I had a lot of honey, and I started fermenting the honey because I knew that sugar was what turns into alcohol when you pair it with yeast. So I just got some bread yeast from Walmart and threw it in some honey and some water and seen what happened.
Wow.
I never knew that.
Yeah, I was like, since I know that it's a denser sugar too, so I figured it would make a nice strong beverage. What happened was, after I did that, I brought it to one of my homeboys, and he was like, he a little bit more nerdy. He's like, "Hey man, that's mead." I'm like, "What? It's honey wine." I'm like, "Oh, it's honey wine." He's like, "There's an actual proper term for it."
It was meant to be, bro.
Right. There's,
We love to change the name or something. I'm good at that.
Yeah.
why can't it just be honey wine? I don't
Right.
understand. Like, there's no reason to add extra stuff to it.
I mean, that's what you should have did, was said, well, mine is honey wine.
Well,
Right.
that's what I do. It's funny because now that I do a lot of festivals, like literally I have it on my signage and stuff. It's honey wine. So when you walk up and you hear mead, you can see that, okay.
You know what
mead
it is.
You know what it is.
You're definitely teaching the city what mead is.
Yeah, it's honey wine, everybody.
Listen.
Mead is wine made with honey. That's it. There ain't nothing extra to it.
Not
say now
definitely
knowing.
never giving Devron a position in ministry.
Take over spirit.
What I do? I didn't even do nothing. That was let it go. That was I was drinking the mead. That's why.
love it.
Let it go. That was 10 years ago.
need to be sat down.
When we get off, I want to hear more about that. So,
Oh, really? This is the
Who's at
story?
Mickey's studio, man? Yeah.
Now I need to hear the story.
so
Footage is great.
Lord Jesus,
What is it?
what are some things that you have learned in this business? It could be related specifically to your business or just general that you would give to anyone else who wants to create their own brand and business as well.
That's a good question. I've learned how hard it is to run a business. It
You
is.
never lied.
Who is hard? I learned a lot of administration skills. I learned not to be late. I was always late.
Listen,
I was late McGee, and I learned how to be on time and show up. And
High five, because that was me
Hey,
too.
I'm with you too, man.
I be on time most of the time.
Right, you know,
I'm 3 years strong.
I've been
being on time?
I've been
At
on
least
it.
would work. Well, I've never really worked a job where I had to be there at a specific time until recently, so it was hard.
I'm not gonna sing the
It's
song that
some
we sing when Def
spaces
Ryan
in the
comes
room that is.
I'm on time now, bro. I used to be hecka late. What y'all mean? Y'all keep your looks. I'm on time now. I'm on
Still
time.
late.
You see what I'm
You
saying,
still
bro?
late.
Bro,
She said we listen and we don't judge.
I'm judging.
That is hilarious.
Oh my gosh!
But can I say, I will say when it comes to business, because listen, I some personal things I might not be on time for, okay?
right.
But when it comes to your business, timeliness is so much more important. Being mindful of people's time is like a crazy thing that, because some people, aren't as tapped into that. They don't care as much. But there are people who will not pay attention to anything else you got going on because you was late.
That's me. Your life is
You
your
know,
time. Your time is your life.
That's right. Yeah.
That's right.
Ain't
Yeah,
that
you
it?
can't get your time back.
And the
either.
number one
you
way to
can't.
disrespect me is to disrespect my time.
That is very true.
And see,
you don't
some
be
people,
frazzled
yeah.
when-
Coming from a
when
true
you on
librarian.
time for things, I've noticed like it really eases a lot of tension for everybody. Like,
Takes away the anxiety.
takes away most of the time. It will take away anxiety if you show up on time.
Yeah.
It don't matter what else is going on. People will give you grace
You ain't
because
lying.
you showed up and you did what you were supposed to do. Yeah.
Yep.
But what we talked
Darius
about
is somebody who's
earlier,
always
Better
early, or you know what I mean?
I want to mention this because we said it earlier.
Yeah.
I learned customer service.
Awesome, man.
You know what I'm saying?
But you were willing to flex and pick up these these traits and everything,
I've always believed in good customer service. You can thank my mom and daddy for that. It was like you treat others like you want to be treated. I actually took that literally, and I applied it. I try to apply it everywhere I go.
Yeah.
But like, man, good customer service just makes a heck of a difference. It really.
You'll earn a
And you
person for
treat,
life.
well, and you treat everybody the same. You don't never know who you entertain.
You don't,
Every
you don't
business
know.
is the people business.
I'll spend more money at a business that costs more because of the customer service versus going to the cheap store and having
Absolutely.
crappy.
Absolutely. Most fine dining restaurants you go to, it ain't about the food. It's about the
service,
experience.
yeah.
Most steak is the same. No, let me not say that from if anybody's a steak connoisseur out there. But prime rib is a prime rib. You know what I'm saying? The chicken is a chicken. Some salmon is some salmon.
I don't know about that.
When you listen, everybody don't season their stuff the same.
I don't know about that.
My point is like you go to a fine dining restaurant because you want, better service. You want more of an experience. Otherwise you can go over to Texas Roadhouse and you can get the same thing. And
They done pissed me off a couple times.
see what I'm saying?
Have
No,
they?
but ain't no shots to Texas Roadhouse.
They food is good though.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, but that usually carries had the way. Customer service is everything, in my opinion.
I agree. I think that, going back to it, like one of the things that I always want to give people as an experience is leaving feeling good.
Yes.
Right? I think as a person, I am my own brand, and I don't always feel like being bothered, but that's not how I can show up.
It's not
and
their
I
fault.
think that exactly. I think that if we take that mentality on, and then so many people around me are very giving, so it's like you adopt. First of all, who you're around is important. I've been talking to, and God has blessed me to like be able to talk to some younger people that are on the way to being super pivotal members of our community. I'm like, let me tell you something. get around people who are doing what you want to do or more than what you want to do. You know, not to say that you need to be judgy, because sometimes I feel like we be too far off into this disclaimer world. The fact of the matter is, if you are around people who are BSing, they pull you down. You don't pull them up. That's not how it works.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So you need to get around people who can influence you for the better. My standard is what it is because I'm around people who operate at this clip.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right?
Yep.
We still cool no matter how long the distance is, because no matter what, we've always treated each other with respect. Kamika has always been like, you know, that's my girl.
Yep. Yeah.
And it doesn't matter how long it is, because of the relationship we've built, the way we've treated each other, it's consistent.
Yeah.
You know, if I don't know what I'm going to get today, I'm less likely.
To want to be around.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
You ain't
So,
trying to be up in there.
Yeah.
it's
Any
serious.
surprises?
Right. And then, I mean, and people, when it comes to your own brand, like if somebody coming to support you, they there for you.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
different. I mean, they want whatever you got to offer, obviously. So why you going, give them half the effort? You know what I'm saying? Give them it. That's just my own belief system. I
People
feel
are
like
taking the
everybody
time
should
out
adopt
to
it.
choose you.
Yep.
Right? Yeah, they taking
Yeah.
their time out to come see you, time
Yeah.
out their day, and you gonna treat them with any inkling of disrespect. It
Question
just
for you
doesn't
though,
seem
man.
right.
So I understand that you sell your own product. Are you interested in having your product in any other places?
Absolutely.
I hope they can hear Devron, because
Or they're whispering.
That's that 1-900 voice you got going on over there.
thank you.
Well-
and he do that.
Baby,
Would you like?
How about we get
Text.
you?
262.
He be
Text
so
right
mad
now.
when I be
Quest-
like, don't
Quest
you
time.
start
Well,
that.
Great time.
Right.
Well, I got
What
my.
time? He's like, you on BT?
Right.
Uncut?
That Devron boy.
You're at a hotel. I mean, at the Sweat Hotel on the radio.
I heard that.
Cut Devon off the line.
All right. I mean, since you put it that way, I want to be everywhere.
Man,
Hey, come on. Everywhere.
No, I am. I'm trying very hard. Me and Kamika have been working through the logistics. If y'all don't know, my wife is a certified genius.
We
right.
do know.
She's
We
yeah,
know.
Yeah, she.
I'm trying to have
she
her
keeps
art in
me
my
very-
house.
Please get it in your house. But matter of fact, she got an art show coming up this Saturday and Sunday. It's called the Love of Art Fair. It's going on at the Century Center.
Oh, nice.
I'm not exactly sure how much it costs to get in because I get in for free. But you can definitely
like
go on
it.
her page.
I don't like it.
You can go on her page and you can look at the flyer. Please come out. It's going to be a lot of talented artists out there, but you want to get out there early because she's going to sell out of all of her stuff. Wow. So you want to make sure you can get there so you can at least take a gander at some of this new
that's
stuff she
right.
got up because it's fantastic.
Go
Anyway,
take a
back to
gander.
what you just asked me something. Didn't you? We was talking about.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
Devon
shout out.
Oh,
Right on.
He answered.
You guys, oh,
He
yeah.
answered.
That way, if you would like your product, in other stores and have other distributors
Yes.
also pushing your product, alongside you.
Yeah, let's bring it back full circle. Sorry.
Right.
Kamika and these eyes is crazy.
Yes, I would like to. I do want to. That's what I was saying. Me and Kamika, outside of her artwork, she's been helping me organize a lot of the logistics around making sure when we roll out into other spaces. I'm in other spaces. I mean, if you don't know, during the great concert that just passed us with the wonderful and great Mickey Miller,
Who showed out.
and she
Showed out. Sounded beautiful.
Show her tail.
behind.
She did.
She
They all did.
her
The band, the
behind.
singer, all of them. Y'all did
Oh
a great
my
job.
God! Everybody did a great
Yes,
job.
yes.
Everybody did. It was a great show.
And of course, October London, which we all know,
Makita and
did
everybody,
fantastic.
yeah.
And then
It was just
Makita-
on the Grammys. Crazy.
Yeah, right. It was just he left here and then went and performed at the Grammys.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. And then Makita, who has the voice of an
That's
angel,
my girl.
she can sing. I think Makita is up there on Whitney Houston level vocals. That's my personal opinion. I know that's a high standard, but that's how good she is in my opinion. But back to what you were saying, I have my stuff at the Morris. during that concert. It was available for anybody who heard about it. So I shout out to Deja Moore and Murray Miller who made sure that Navarre Catering reached out to me.
I know that's right.
And they got me into Morris. So I'm there now. I'm in a couple other spaces.
Okay.
I'm one of them Grand Junction. Shout out to them. They're in Westfield, Indiana. Westfield, Indiana.
Okay.
I was going to say they at the prison.
No. That was, they're in the prison getting tipsy.
They loving it.
They having a good time.
That's the foundation of Perry Vine.
Yeah. Hey, they need a little bit too. They're doing some hard time. Anyway,
man,
she's been helping me work on getting into more spaces, but we have started moving into that. And if y'all know anybody who's listening, please shout out a recommendation. When you go into these bars and establishments, you say, hey, you ain't got no Perry Vine on tap? Y'all need Perry Vine on tap.
Yeah.
Okay, absolutely.
They will actually reach out to.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
So, please.
I'm keep that in mind.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you for the question, by the way.
Now, one of the things that we did not address is the collaborative effort. You will create a custom.
I will.
And this is one said example,
Yes, it is.
right?
Yeah, and it's
those of you who, so that's before we get out of here, I want to bring this up. This is Berry Bliss, a flavor that you created specifically for another friend of the show, Vibes Music Festival.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Vibes Music Festival.
Yes.
Also created by a group of young black creatives who are trying to build and continuing to build something awesome. Not there ain't enough pouring
Really
happening for me.
Howard looked at that comment.
Listen.
Can I see that, Kel?
This here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to
my
talk
flavor,
about.
So what are you mad?
You did a good job on that flavor,
So-
man. For real, it was good.
Let me say what would bring you to collaborate with someone? What is that? Because I know you ain't doing it for everybody.
They gotta be worth collaborating with. You know what I'm saying? First of all, come with. Okay,
How can we bring you out?
Let's not sugarcoat it here. Come with that dollar, and we can have a conversation.
Okay.
That's why I heard that.
But beyond all that, of course, it would help if you have something specific that can be themed around it, like this. This was for a festival.
Yeah.
That kind of that speaks for itself.
Yeah.
And also the people who are behind this festival are some very fantastic people.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
when they came to me and asked me, it wasn't but like,
was
all
a
right, when we
no-brainer.
doing this? So those two factors do help. Having something specific, having a brand of your own, a very well-known brand. That way that if you take it somewhere, it's going to sell itself. Those are things that help if you wanted to collaborate and create your own.
I heard that. I know that's right.
You guys need to
What?
make a video with your wife's art.
I want to slap him down.
Slap me, 'cause I got a question.
So I kind of got stuff like,
Do you?
Art Beat. Whenever I'm at Art Beat, we always collaborate, and I usually get video of people, looking
shoulda
at the
came,
art,
Shelley.
sipping the wine while they walk through our tent. So that should be on my page. Please go follow at Perry Vine.
I would just like to say I cannot wait to listen to this episode back because it's so much going on at one time.
We doing the most.
No, yes, and no. I am very weak. He whispering to Shelly, y'all. But
I'm sorry.
I did.
No.
He be bold to quay,
Always.
No. I ain't gonna come at you.
We cool.
Right.
But this is what this show is for. We want to love on our people and be together and have a good.
I'm gonna have a good time. Y'all are great.
So, what were some hurdles
Oh yeah.
that you've had to overcome
Yeah, get into
to
it,
get to
man.
the
Get
point
into
you
it.
are now?
I know that's right.
Hurdles. Okay, if you don't mind, give me a second to think about it. To be honest with you, money is always like, okay. I'm not gonna call nobody out. I'm gonna just say it like this. There has been quite a few times where me and Kamika have went for investment opportunities, and it seemed a bit shady, and it seemed a bit racist. I try not to
Call it like it is.
Say it.
Call it like
No.
it is.
That's
It's a platform
true.
to talk about it. Talk
Black
about
That's
it.
true.
You know what I'm
we
saying?
wanna know.
And we've been passed up on opportunities to gain capital as a result of racism. If I'm being honest with you,
It's a great thing to share for Black History Month, bro.
yeah.
Well, and unfortunately, and I hate to add this, but there are those that look like us that should be putting us in positions.
So that's what I
Hey,
was
say that
going
louder.
to get to.
Yeah, I knew that's what you was going. Go ahead.
If it wasn't for my own people, there's quite a few times that we were passed up on, and my people looked out for us.
Amen.
We got the connections that we needed to get the funding we needed to get to where we're at. So that was definitely that was a huge hurdle. Once we was able to get over that hurdle, administration. Okay, not to sugarcoat it again. It's very hard to manage like a large family dynamic. I have a very healthy sized family. Praise God for them. I love them. I love my children to death. But children and work balance is very challenging.
Oh yeah.
Little kids and working. Running a business is probably one of the most challenging things, and I don't complain too much about it because it's a time game. So
No, I don't know how you do it because working
security
and
for
managing me.
Man, I'll be ready to clock out
managing yourself,
from
right?
work.
Yeah, so
I don't know how y'all do it. I say that parents are superheroes because I don't know.
Man.
I don't know what to do with myself.
on one of our busy days, me and
Some
Kamika was
parents
cracking up because we had to make 18 trips that day. Of just doing different stuff, different kind of errands, business related, school kid related, and we got home and we was like, my God,
Yeah,
we got to do this all the time.
all the time. Tomorrow, in
We
fact.
got to do this tomorrow, right? So that is one of the biggest challenges. But I also will say that is one of the biggest challenges that I fully and wholeheartedly accept because I'd have it no other way. There are a lot of things to be grateful for when your challenges is taking your kids to school in the morning and then having to go out and go to work and go get them, take them to practice, take them here, there, and you know what I'm saying. So I'd rather that be my challenge than some of the other stuff that people are going through. But that's probably
a dope way to look at it.
Is that work-life balance? Whew, that is tough.
Absolutely is.
So, as we wrap it up, please let me know if anybody has any final questions or if you have anything that you finally want to say. I want you to absolutely tell us where all Perry Vine is available. Okay. Do you ship? Do you I want to know all of that. And we shared before everywhere that they could find you, but I want you to share your socials, your website, all that.
Okay. Well, perryvine.com is if you want to order anything. We do ship all over Indiana currently. We don't ship out of state right now, but we would like to work on that as we do more collaborations. But perryvine.com, you can place an order. You can also place an order for pickup if you want to. If you want delivery, you can place local delivery as well. We do all of that. Instagram, Facebook, Perry Vine. You can find us very easily, so there's no excuse if you already don't know. Please like and follow. Word of mouth is the best advertisement.
Absolutely.
Doing stuff like this is the best way. So please. What else? I'm available, like I said, at the Morris currently. That is my latest contract. I've been in other places, but I'm more than positive that they've run out of my products.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm gonna follow up with those people, and
That's awesome.
I'll probably come back on
because the
podcast,
lines was
but, hey,
long, huh?
I'm over here and I'm over here. I'm always at festivals. Please sign up on my email list. You can keep up with wherever I'm at. You can keep up with discounts. Whenever I'm releasing a new flavor, I got a flavor coming back in. You know, I always keep my Instagram updated. I try to keep Facebook updated. My website, website sometimes it can be up and down, but it's updated for the most part. Please go on there.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, like I said, trying to balance all of that. So like and subscribe. Every little bit of support is definitely helpful for us. We are a small business, so we need y'all. You know what I'm saying? We need y'all to support us, and that's how we stay open.
No doubt.
So come out Friday nights 4 to 8. That's when my tasting room is generally open. I do special events with the Ben Lounge. So on Valentine's Day,
We didn't even talk about that.
right? Yeah, on Valentine's Day, I will be here. They're doing an R&B night. Me and Kamika don't believe in celebrating on the day of, so we got our own plans afterwards.
Okay.
But so Valentine's Day evening, I will be open, which is a Saturday, right? Valentine's Day
Yeah.
on Saturday. Oh yeah.
Sure.
So we'll be open. But other than that, every Friday, if you want to schedule a pickup anytime during
Ooh, I
the week,
heard
you can.
that.
But Friday nights is if you want to come.
Kamika, hold on. Kamika said, "Don't speed, but hurry home." Excuse me. I know that's right.
Do we have anything to look forward
'cause
to
it's
coming
bedtime.
from Perry Vine this year? Any new flavors, or you know what I'm saying, or any ideas that you may be releasing this year, this spring, this summer?
I will, other than the flavors I generally have in rotation, this year I don't necessarily plan on doing anything new outside of the seasonal flavors. So like I'll be having my plum come back. I have root beer.
Oh,
come
somebody's
back.
excited about that.
I have my strawberry lemonade come
Yeah,
back.
no, that's mine. man.
Like I said, the chocolate will be
Call
here on
me when you get
Valentine's
that.
Day. What we want to focus on this year, and you pray for us, like only good energy only, is we
Period.
Always.
we do want to focus on our distribution. And
It's coming. You don't even
It's
got to
already
worry
coming.
about
we
it.
focus a lot on
It's
getting
coming.
into different spaces. So, like I said, if you know somebody, you tell them you need some Perry Vine in here because that's the future.
I'm
That's
glad.
where our
Absolutely.
I'm really
I have a
Absolutely.
surprise. I just wrote a theme song for Perry Vine.
Come on, give it to me because you
Oh,
see what they
Lord.
did with the Coca-Cola.
Dr. Pepper, babe.
Perry Vine, baby.
That is childish.
Give me that do. Let that blow up quick. Come on now.
Night.
Where the remix is at?
So listen, no, it's R&B is on the 14th on Valentine's Day. Yep, they were asking at the beginning.
Shelly said that all year that Perry, the strawberry lemonade slushy you made
That what?
was fire.
So that will be in the close to the summertime. I'm gonna do the
Yeah, that was
slushies.
good, Chef.
I got the slushy machine back here behind me.
Crank that mug up.
Yeah, I queued it up with the peach slushies too. The fire.
Hey,
Fire.
Yeah, strawberry lemonade slushies.
among other things.
Tastes like juice.
Yeah, it is
So, thank you.
juice that get you loose.
All right.
The pair get me
Make it chase the goose.
over there.
Oh, all right.
Man, get you over there.
So,
X-rated sermon.
I did not mean it like that. Over there is crazy. That's not what I meant either. I'm not going nowhere. Oh my God.
You said it already.
I done said
Take it
it.
back.
We
You know what?
That wasn't the
Okay.
mocktail you drank.
It was.
a cocktail.
We get ready to go.
Fermented honey was in there.
Yeah.
But listen, before we go, I want to say, if you know of a brand, if you know of somebody that you know is doing excellent, we want to highlight those in our community that are awesome, okay? And we want to be able to consider, yeah, it's up for it. So anybody, submit your people that so we can review. And I will be honest, it is when you submit the information, it may not be your time right this second, but understand that we all growing, huh? Okay,
That's right.
Because that's another thing where we take offense
Yeah.
when we don't get what we want.
It's not always the season.
And yes, and you have to learn how to accept anything that comes your way. That's a part of being in a business.
Delayed, not denied.
Okay,
Right
delayed, not denied. So please, the ride with Kel at gmail.com. Send me independent music. Send me information for creatives and their brands and businesses. We would love to highlight you. We have another excellent brand coming up, and I'm very excited to share. But I just want you guys to know that I appreciate you watching and listening, and I appreciate you for being here.
I appreciate you being here as well.
Thank you. I appreciate every
y'all.
bottle of wine
Good
I've
learning
ever
more about
gotten.
Yeah.
the stuff.
You know what I mean? So here come the credits.
What it said, the peer got me there.
It's so fine. Drink
get me
your
over there
wine
is
because it's
Him and that
divine.
voice is wearing me thin. Cause what?